right, so close to 1,000 of you have already dialed in for our ultrafine silver hot pick earrings. I am given the opportunity a year in advance to really look at all the product that they're working on. The buyers call me regularly and say, hey, can you stop by? Hey, can you stop by? Look at this tray. We're thinking about this for Creede. What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? I got to tell you, I picked these without hesitation for a lot of different reasons. Selfishly, I'm a hoop earring girl. It's my favorite style. I don't care if every fashion magazine wrote you will be so out of touch with fashion if you wear a hoop earring. I'd still wear them. I love them. I think they look great. I like the way they can update the look of a suit. I like the way that you can take them from daytime to dinner. I like everything about a good hoop earring. I know you do too, because I've hosted many a silver style on a Sunday morning where hoop earrings have sold out left and right. So why this hoop earring, you may ask? Well, why this hoop? For a couple of reasons. First of all, I really wanted to make sure we gave you options, because the gal who's wearing this isn't always the gal that's wearing this. And the gal who normally wears this might decide to go here, right? And the girl who normally wears this might say, you know what, I need to go here. So I wanted to give you a really versatile opportunity to go bolder than you had before, to scale it back, to get a basic start in sterling silver. But I have to correct myself. This isn't sterling, it's ultrafine. What is that all about? Well, ultrafine silver, and by the way, this is the only ultrafine piece of the entire day, is nickel free. It is not 925, which is what sterling silver rates. It is 950. There's more pure silver in ultrafine than any other silver jewelry we carry at QVC. That also comes with benefits, all right? So this is going to give you more shine, more gleam, a finer grain structure, a unique polish that you won't see on sterling silver. This is ultrafine. It is also, because of the molecular structure and the alloys that are used, going to be more scratch resistant, and it's also going to be more tarnish resistant. So you have strength in numbers, essentially. You have an unbelievable shine. You have something that's more resistant to tarnishing. And P.S. and by the way, one of the most important features for so many of you, it's nickel free. So no sensitivities, no allergies, no black marks by your ear. Here we go. We are busy on the phones. It is one of our hot picks of the day. And I need to let you know the sizes again. You're looking at the 1 inch. I'm wearing the 1.5 inch. Because I have to say, I'm the girl who usually wears this, and if I'm really daring, I go here. But I also know that a lot of you start here and you go here, okay? If you want the 2 inch, which is only $34, you guys, we're getting limited on what we can ship out right away. So if you're knowing you want these, because seriously, think about those leopard prints. Think about those great red sweaters. Think about that great Vivian Tam purple trench coat you bought when we were live with Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. This is the hoop earring. You want to go with that, all right? If you're trying to buy a gift item, I don't know, I say stay classic and go with that 1 inch size, which I do love. I mean, if there are any of these left when I get off the air tonight, I'm definitely buying those. They're absolutely perfect. Love them forever. Great. And then again, here's kind of the new classic. This was the original for years. 1 inch. Could always stay safe with those. The perfect size, not too scary, they work. Really anymore, 1.5 inch is the new modern classic. And I got to tell you, in looking at your wardrobe, when you're not really willing to spend a lot of money on new clothes because we're getting close to the holidays and, you know, maybe a shirt here or a shirt there, but you're not going to go crazy, your clothes are fine. Do you want to know how you can totally update the look of that pantsuit that you've worn day in and day out for the last 2 seasons? That one suit that you wear almost every Tuesday, even though you don't realize it? Instead of wearing a button earring, wear it with a hoop. There's something about seeing a woman in a great jacket, a great fitting suit, maybe a pop of color on her blouse, and then a hoop earring that's a little oversized. Wow, current, modern, fresh. Didn't cost you $350, cost you $28. So there, you know, sometimes it's not about the clothes. It's not the clothes that date you, it's the accessories. Think about it. It's the shoes that are the wrong silhouette. It's the handbag that's not quite the right shade of purple or blue. It's the earring that's so 10 years ago. So how can we kind of update your style? Have some fun with a hoop earring. There again, J50731. We're going to go off to our phones. We're really busy on the phones. And again, the ultrafine story. It's the only ultrafine item of the day. Nickel free. So no sensitivity issues, that's huge. More pure silver, which gives you a more gleam of shine. It's more tarnish resistant. It's more durable for the long term. Let's go to the phones. Dolores is calling in from New York. Hi, Dolores. It's Jill. Good evening.
Hi, Jill. You look gorgeous tonight.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you very much. You know, this is the first time I've ever done the finale of one of these big silver events.
I know,
so
you're usually on earlier.
the pressure was on, Dolores. But thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Well, I like the ultrafine. I got the 1.5 inch.
That's the size I have on.
Is it?
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah. Not if Goldilocks were to pick one, it'd be that because it's just right. You know, not
Yes.
too big and not too small.
Right.
And you said you like the ultrafine. What is it about this collection that you do like?
Well, it is very shiny
Mm-hmm.
when you get it. I have a necklace that is ultrafine and a few other pieces.
Yeah.
I also have some Robert Lee Morris pieces.
Yeah.
And I think it'll all blend well together.
Well, especially with Robert's jewelry because he's so the master of just clean, gorgeous, shiny silver.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that if you're going to wear a piece with his that is not his, it has that same sort of vibe to it, and I think these definitely do.
Yes, they do. They're really pretty.
Good. Have you noticed a difference with the tarnish resistance too, Dolores, with the
Very
ultrafine?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a difference, right?
It does.
Yeah.
A lot.
Good.
And I also ordered the zebra case to put the jewelry into.
Oh, great. That's a lot of fun. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, and that's a great way to keep all your jewelry. You can use that with your gold and gemstones too. Didn't know if you knew that.
Yes, I did.
Good.
I have another, I'm not sure if it's Lori Grenier, I think is one of hers.
Yes.
And it does keep the jewelry clean.
Yeah, it does. Great. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the day, Dolores.
Yes, I am.
And thank you for calling in.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
Have fun watching what else we have in store for you.
I will.
There's some
Thank
good
you.
things. Okay, thanks, Dolores. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So again, stay on the line. Over 5,400 of these have been ordered. Again, your price breakdown, the 1 inch is $28, the 1.5 inch is $31, and your 2 inch is $34. But here's where you need to know where we stand. We brought in over 2,000 of the 2 inch that we can ship out right away. There's only 500 left. So if you want that 2 inch size, that's what you're seeing on Rachel at that moment. You need to make sure you're on the line. One other thing you need to know about this, it's 3/16 of an inch wide. That's a great shot because not only do you see the diameter, but you also see the width of this earring. This is not super skinny, but it's not wide either. You know, it's a narrower type of wedding band, which I really adore. Classic is as classic does. I mean, really, I think I could have just sat here and been quiet. And you guys know you know what a hoop earring is. You know what a great classic it is. It's just the right one. You know, sometimes it's like we could sit here all day long and tell you about how things were hand twisted and wire was made and beads applied and, you know, all these things. And, you know, sometimes the freshest look, the most appealing thing that you see is just that good old basic. The one you can count on day in and day out, the one that's always going to look right no matter what the occasion, the one that if you're spending your money at $31 or $28 or $34, you can feel good about it. Because you know what? This one's not sitting in the drawer, and you know that. This one is not going to sit in your drawer when you get it at home. You're going to be so excited when you open that box, you're going to put them in right away, and you'll probably wear them 3 weeks in a row, every day straight. So take advantage of your chance to get them. And also, if you're new to silver at QVC, buy that 1 inch size. You probably don't have a silver wardrobe yet, and we need to get you some good basics. That's a good one to get you started. Diane's out in Washington. Hi, Diane. It's Jill. How are you?
Hi, Jill. I'm doing great.
Nice
it's so
to
nice
meet
to
you.
speak with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for keeping me company.
Well, I totally spaced about the silver day, and so I jumped right on the phone and got the 2 inch.
Okay.
Because I enjoy the wedding band style,
Yes.
having that little bit wider look.
Me too.
And I love the ultrafine.
Good.
You know, like the caller said before, you just don't notice any marks, any of those black marks that you get from some of the other silver earrings.
Right,
and
right.
I thought the 2 inch would be pretty cool, too.
Yeah, it is. It's a great size. You're a little bolder than me, Diane, I have to say. I mean, I could do it, but I don't know. It took me a while to go up to the 1.5 inch size, so I'm sort of
Right.
existing in that, you know, comfort zone. But the 2 inch is not too big. I think you saw that on our model, Rachel. She's wearing that 2 inch size, and they look great on her.
Absolutely, and I have longer hair down about to my waist, so
Okay.
with the 2-inch, and like with Rachel, with her longer hair, you
Yeah.
can see the presence and how nice they look.
Yeah, it's a better proportion for you.
Absolutely.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad you love the ultrafine. Listen, I know you said you sort of spaced on the fact that it was our Creede event today,
Oh
but
my
this was
gosh.
this was the only ultrafine item of the day. So if you were going to tune in at any moment, Diane, you picked the right moment to tune in.
Well, thankfully, huh?
Yeah, good. Well, and listen,
I'm glad I got the jump on the 2-inch as well.
yeah, definitely. And listen, there's nothing wrong with playing catch up. So have fun making up for lost time in the next couple of hours.
Oh, I certainly won't have any problem there, I'm sure.
Well, thank you for calling. I hope you enjoy the jewelry when it all arrives.
Oh, thanks so much, Jill. It's great speaking with you.
My pleasure. Have a good evening.
You as well.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
So listen, here's a total update on everything. I started with about 12,000 pairs of earrings that could ship out right away. In the 1-inch, sorry, can you say that again, Sean? 1,500 left. Oh! In the 1.5-inch, 2,000 left. They can go out right away. In the 2-inch, 150 pair. Please don't trip when you run to the phone to get that 2-inch size. So if you want that 2-inch diameter and you want it right away, you've got to be getting onto the phone like this second, or make sure that you are jumping to QVC.com to place your order. The 1-inch is not going to be far behind. If you're just tuning in, maybe you forgot about our silver event, maybe you just got home from the office, whatever the case may be, maybe the kids are finally asleep and the next 2 hours are all about me, you, and silver. Well, here's what you need to remember about ultrafine. It is more pure. It's not sterling silver, it's ultrafine silver. It's not 925 silver, it's 950 silver. By the way, the 2-inch will now ship to you November 16th. So you'll still get them at this price. You won't be billed until they're sent, but just know that you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get them. So if that was a gift item, you're totally safe. Don't worry about that. So ultrafine silver, it's more pure. It's 950 silver, more pure silver. The special process in which these are made, the recipe, makes it more tarnish resistant. It is nickel free, so as one of our callers said, no black marks like I might get from other silver. This is going to be a gorgeous gleam of silver. There's a smoothness, there's a refinement to the look of these earrings, and I need to let you know we are busy on the phones. 9,000 pairs have been ordered. So that's unbelievable. And again, if you want to get that 1-inch or you want to get the 1.5-inch, I only have 1,400 pairs left in the 1-inch, 1,600 in the 1.5. Those will ship out right away, so hurry and you'll get those. In the 2-inch, they ship out November 16th. But there's only 900 pairs I can do that with. Please know the advanced orders are a fraction of the quantity of what I had that I could ship out right away. So you have to be on the line at this point to get those earrings. Please make sure you're dialing in. And then let me just give you a look at some other things that were talked about during the day. This was a multi-heart cluster charm bracelet. Really cool look, isn't it? $45 and change. That was brand new today. And that's J142438. And our Toro Link necklace, that's a debut design. Nobody else in the world has that but QVC, from Italy, of course. And it's this gorgeous, chunky, sparkly link, 18 or 20 inches. It's on 3 easy payments of 16 or 18 inches, and that's going to be item number J50711. All right, so here's what you need to know. We are still very busy on the phones, so we want to get to your order as soon as we can. Be patient. If you could go to QVC.com, that would be killer. And just type in ultrafine silver, and you'll find those earrings and you'll get them. So do that. That would be a great way for you to move through. This next item, one of the more affordable items on the day, and this was another piece that I worked with our buyers to design. Listen, it's not like I really needed to be a design student to come up with this idea, but I loved it as a gift item. I just thought, you know, listen, can we do it at a great price? Can you throw in a gift box? And I'm somebody that when I think about rose gold, I really like using rose gold, and this is a 14-karat rose gold plating. I really like using rose gold with hearts and flowers, the things that when I think of in nature or life kind of tie into pink. So that's what we did here. We gave you this gorgeous dimensional puffed heart, okay, 14-karat rose gold plated, and it's floating on a baby sparkle sterling silver bead chain. It's $22.16. It's J142530. It, just so that you know, is on an 18-inch chain. This was all made in Italy. So you have amazing craftsmanship. You have a beautiful sentiment. I can see this as a piece from a grandmother to a granddaughter. I can see this as a piece to your child's first teacher, who he or she is totally in love with and just loves going to her class every day. So what a sweet gift. And look at the box. So we did this really cute pink and white box so that when you open it up, look what's on the inside. So, I mean, it screams, I think, I love you. Could be a nice gift for, you know, your teenage son to give to his girlfriend, right? You know, something she would really like. I love the sparkle of the chain and then the dimension of that heart. And it's completely finished. You know, they did the rose gold plating all over that. So you've got this really gorgeous pink and white look. Pretty, affordable, $22 and change. You know why we really did this? We did this because during one of our 14 karat gold events here at QVC, I had worked with our buyers to do a floating heart on a chain. And it blew out the door. And I said, you know what, we really should come up with a silver version of that. But I didn't want it to be identical. So unlike the gold version that we did where it was sort of an open heart floating on a chain, this I wanted to be more dimensional. I could do this in silver for you because I couldn't do it in gold at a reasonable price, you know. I didn't think a necklace like this should cost $150 in gold, you know. So we left the heart, we did a skinny heart that was floating, less gold, lower price. We could, you know, achieve the price we wanted to in gold. But in silver, listen, silver's a more affordable metal, so I could say to the buyer, okay, come on, let's puff up that heart a little bit. Let's make it a little more dimensional. Let's not leave it silver. Let's give it to her, meaning all of you watching, in a beautiful 14 karat rose gold color. And let's make sure it has a gift box, because to me, I think that, you know, a lot of you might be buying this for yourself, and that's great. I have no problem with that. And I think you'll feel special when you do give this to yourself because it has the nice box. But there was just also something about it, because some of the first pieces of silver I was ever given as a teenager were from my grandmother, and they were hearts. When I wanted certain pieces of jewelry, you know, I would say, you know what I really want, Grandma? I want a silver heart on a silver chain. And she went to her little local jeweler in Rochester, Indiana, and for Christmas I would usually get exactly what I asked for, a gorgeous little sterling silver heart on a chain. And then the next year I'd ask for earrings to match, and she'd go to her local jeweler and she'd get it for me. So this to me was sentimental because I thought from a gift-giving perspective, I so love and treasure those pieces that I got from my grandmother. My grandmothers, both of them loved jewelry, and boy, did I have fun digging through all of their jewelry boxes over the years. So I thought it could be a really sweet thought that way. But then I also think, you know, when you see it on Rachel, it's just pretty. You know, it's this pretty little treat for yourself. So, you know, maybe you've been working to lose weight, or maybe you just started a new job, or maybe you're going back to school to get your GED, or you're going to go finish college. You know what? Give yourself a little reward. You've worked hard. You know, you've been really, you know, trying to make some changes in your life. And, you know, here's a little way to say, you know what, I love myself and I take care of myself. And it's pretty. It's not something you have to feel guilty about, because believe me, I have that guilty mom syndrome all the time. Oh, I can't buy things for myself. I need to go, you know, for the kids. I need to do this. I need to do things for the family. We need things for the house. I can't buy things for myself. And you know what? If it's a $250 item, yeah, maybe you feel a little guilty about it. It's $22. You probably spend that much on a single toy for your kids every time you go to Target, right? So here's a little something for yourself, and it's precious metal sterling silver, and it's, you know, something really pretty, and it's something really wearable, and it's something that I think is not the heart necklace you're going to see on most people, which was the other part of it that I really liked. We could have just done it in all silver, but there's something about using the 14 karat rose gold that just, we just kicked it up a little bit. We just elevated the feeling of this. We continue to be really busy on the phones. Those hoop earrings kind of set our phone lines on fire, and then here's an opportunity with this piece at such an affordable price point that we're busy on the phones for this too. So J142530, your item number, 18-inch chain, gift box, puffy heart. The heart measures, just in case you're wondering, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and that is available if you're interested in that piece. Now listen, if you happen to pick up our one-time only in the rose gold plating, they'd be gorgeous with that last heart necklace. Think about that. For under $50, you could get 5 pairs of earrings plus that necklace. Wow. This price goes away, don't forget, at midnight tonight. It's J142425. 5 bead stud earrings, comes in the gift box, and it's a buy more, save more. Over 4,000 sets ordered. We'll talk about that again coming up. Oh, I love this next bracelet. How cool is this? This is made in Italy. It's this gorgeous Cubetto bracelet, over 22 grams of silver there. They found this amazing way to actually do a print on the metal and then bake it so it becomes permanent. Oh gosh, it's so cool. 4 easy payments. We started with how many of those, Sean? Over 1,400 for the day, 500 left. It measures 7.5 inches. Seriously, I mean, for somebody who really isn't much of an animal print person, I think that is such a cool piece. J142383. We have some gorgeous gemstone eternity rings that are coming up next. They're getting their first presentation of the day. Nobody else has seen them, but you should also take a look at the great programming that's coming your way starting at midnight tonight and taking you into Saturday here on QVC. Well, in a fashion season that's all about color, it's fun sometimes to turn to the gemstone world to experiment with color combinations or to find just that little touch of color to balance out that gorgeous plum blouse or that pretty orange skirt that you might have picked up. That's the case with these rings. These are predominantly silver rings, but you can see they're splashed with really unique color. So let me show you what we have here. I have Swiss blue topaz. I mean, just that gorgeous, you know, like the look of what a Siberian husky's eyes would be. Beautiful in that style, kind of a clover, filigree design going in between, and gemstones going all the way around. Look at the quality of that gemstone. This ring, nobody else has seen this today. You're getting first dibs on it. First and only dibs, by the way. Our day is over at midnight, and it's $55.80. Here is this gorgeous Madeira citrine. So, you know, normally when we talk about citrine, it's kind of this golden yellow color, more like honey. As you can see, Madeira citrine has a little more orange going on. So it's kind of a golden yellowy orange. It's fabulous, really gorgeous. And then this one has always been one of my favorites. This is rhodolite garnet. I'm completely obsessed right now with pink tourmaline, and it's going to have to stay an obsession because it's just so darn expensive to get good quality tourmaline. So I turn to rhodolite a lot when I want to enjoy this pink color. This ring is beautiful. I don't see why you couldn't use this as a substitute for pink tourmaline. And now that it's October, that's your birthstone, why not use this? The other thing I want to show you with this ring real quickly, let me see if I can find them in my tray. Oh, there they are. If you wanted to buy more than one, now I know not everybody can do that, but if you wanted to, they do stack pretty nice. So you could do two of them, just throwing it out there into the universe. You can figure out whether that works for you, but I think if you wanted to, you could. One's pretty nice though. I mean, that's the one that has that rhodolite garnet. And do you see the quality that we've used on that rhodolite garnet? Absolutely beautiful, really pink stones. You know, sometimes rhodolite garnet's a little bit darker. It's hard to see the vibrancy of the pink. This is excellent. Really, really excellent quality. People are going to think that they're looking at tourmaline, I betcha, when they see that on your hand. It's beautiful. And then here is that blue topaz, which again is that medium tone of topaz, Swiss blue. I have to tell you, it's a saturated blue, so it's almost like just, you know, barely a shade away from being the London blue. Really gorgeous. Isn't that going to be fun when you're just in a pair of jeans and a great button down? That's a great ring, a great right hand ring, I think. And then the Madeira citrine, which is right here, and that again is that really pretty kind of goldeny orange color. The stones do go all the way around, just so that you can see that. The design is this beautiful scroll pattern, very feminine. You know, there's a designer feel to this ring, don't you think so? You know, it doesn't look like it was just from a quote-unquote generic silver collection. It looks like there was a, you know, big designer name behind a piece like this. Can we just stare at those colors? They are just so pretty. I am so impressed with the gemstone quality, especially at this price. You know, I mean, $55 and change for this price when you feel the weight of the silver, which is excellent. When you really, you know, look at the quality of the color of stones, the finishing detail, it's been finished nicely all the way around. This ring is a cast piece, so there's a solid feel to the metal. I think that's really important. It's beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful ring, and it's not a shy gemstone presence. I mean, it's 3/4 of a carat. So, you know, you have some presence there. You have the color, certainly. It could be a wedding band. Some of you might want to use that as a wedding band. But, you know, there are a lot of times in this price point, I got to be honest with you, if I was describing color, I would describe it as a light to medium shade of stone. This is deep saturated, like the best of the best. You want to see what fine rhodolite garnet looks like? Come on in. You want to see what London blue topaz, you know, is about? That's really the shade that you have here. I mean, it really is that gorgeous. And then you want to see the next level of citrine, Madeira, more rare, more gorgeous. Check this ring out. Here's what you need to know. In the topaz, oh, in the rhodolite, sorry, 10 and 11 only. Very limited. So if you want that pink, you got to make sure that you get that. If you want the other two, I do have all sizes, but they are popular. So again, I'll just show them to you. That beautiful, beautiful blue topaz. It really is a London blue, I got to say. Go with the London blue on that one. Beautiful saturation there. And then look at that Madeira. Oh, that is such a pretty color. I mean, it looks like orange Lifesaver candy, doesn't it? And look at the fire of that stone. So beautiful. And of course, it's from the quartz family, so it's a durable stone, it's a strong stone. For those of you who've never been that crazy about yellow citrine, you might want to try the Madeira. I'm thinking you might like kind of that orange saturation a little better. I only started with 1,300 of these rings, 400 left. Pretty much in the Madeira and the blue topaz only. So J143702, it measures 1/4 of an inch all the way around. I think you can stay true to your natural size. I don't think you need to go up a size on this one, but if you're going to stack two of them together, that creates a lot of bulk. So if you're stacking two of them on that instance, you might go up a size. If you're only doing this as a one ring, then you might stay with your normal size. These are going, so if you want them, stay on the line. J143702 is your item number. We started with 12,000 of our Ecclesi watches for the day. It's brand new, it's the only watch of the day, and here's the scoop. In the white mother of pearl face, 500 left, that's it. In the black onyx, oh my gosh, 150 left. Do you remember during the presentation when I had 1,500 of those to go around in the black onyx? Now I only have 150 left. So if you're wanting that watch, we are getting down to the wire. It is on 6 easy payments. It is adjustable. Those are hand-placed Roman numerals all the way around the face. There is a date window. Remember, those are not enamel faces. It's genuine stone. J142745. And then a lot of you have also been asking about that fun, big, bold black ring I'm wearing. Well, that is a gorgeous black resin and sterling silver ring in turquoise, orange, or black. It's under $50. This is made by the same manufacturer who works for a designer line that uses resin, and let me tell you, the prices are like 3 times as much. So this is all about fun and durability. It's J142454. There you can see. Isn't it cool? I just think it's fun. Fun, 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 fun. Just like it. All right, oh, Toro, Toro. I'm not really sure why it's named Toro. Perhaps it's because it is bright enough to capture the attention of a bull in an arena. I don't know. But the Toro Link is a brand new debut design that QVC has and nobody else does. It goes back to the buying power that QVC has, the relationships that we have with manufacturers around the world, and this Toro Link necklace we are debuting to the world today. It has been very popular. It's an unbelievable price. You know, just when you didn't think silver could sparkle anymore, Toro, Toro, here it comes. So it's on 3 easy payments. Wow! When you look at this necklace, it's like stacked squares, essentially, that have been twisted. So check it out. They're mirrored square links, basically, as you can see, that have been twisted. So they're slightly askew from each other, giving you that like confetti look. But check this out. Look how fluid this chain is. You know, it has some weight to it, so I think you're going to like the way that it feels. By the way, if you like this bracelet, that's going to be coming up a little bit later. It has a magnetic clasp. So it has some weight to it, which I was saying I think you'll like. But the sparkle, that kind of randomness of the way that those staggered squares look, gives you unbelievable sparkle. This is not about shine from silver, it's about sparkle. Now we started with 6,000 of these. 700 left in the 18-inch, and 1,200 to go around in the 20-inch. Can I remind you again? Now we're down to our final hour and a half of this event. The price gone at midnight. You want to pay $65? You dial in for this at 12:01. You also get 3 easy payments on this today. So how great is that? Nobody else in the world has it. We offer it and debut it to the country and the world. We give it to you at a reduced price, and you get easy pay to go right along with it. Who wants this? Well, I think for those of you who have a great assortment of silver jewelry and you're always looking for new, exciting, innovative, here you go. I think for those of you who are starting to build a silver collection and you have yet to find that one great silver chain, because maybe a Figaro or a rope chain just doesn't do it for you, why not think about the Toro? Really neat design, really cool style. It's a diamond cut flat link arranged in a spiral pattern. So again, that's what's giving you all those surfaces for light just to go pow, 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 all over the place. Debut design, nobody else has it. That's really exciting. And it could only come from one collection, our Arte d'Argento collection. That's what's so exciting about this piece as well. And I don't know if I do as good of a job as I should to really convey to you how difficult it is for us to develop product for that Arte d'Argento collection, because a lot of the influence for that collection comes from the 18 karat gold world, but it's not as easy as saying, I love that in 18 karat gold, let's do it in silver. Because guess what? The same factories that work in gold don't do the same things in silver. It's completely different machinery. It's completely different artists. It's a completely different animal. So for us to be able to work with the Italian manufacturers in a high-end setting, to give us the exclusive on something like this, where we're debuting it to the entire world, where it's from a weighty collection, and again, just feels so amazing when you see it and feel it at home, you know, that's QVC. That's why would I shop on the Q, because I know I'm going to be getting amazing quality, because I'm getting designs that are first to the world, and I'm getting them first, because I'm wearing this necklace and nobody else in my office or my neighborhood or my town is going to have it, because you're not going to see it in department stores, you're not going to see it at upscale jewelry stores, you're not going to see it in costume jewelry, you're only going to see it here. So here's what you need to know: we're totally limited. Started with 6,000 for the day, 200 in the 18-inch, 600 in the 20-inch, and that's it. So that's not many. Yes, it is a great gift idea, because can you imagine your mom's face, who you know loves wearing sterling silver, when she opens the box and sees this little ditty glittering at her? I mean, it is just brilliant, bright. You might wonder, how do I clean something like that? I would use a soft polishing cloth, but don't forget, you can also store your items in our preserve organizer, which is going to be coming up shortly. So we're excited to share that with you, because that's been really, really popular. The 18-inch just sold out. I have 500 left in the 20-inch. I'm surprised the 20-inch is still here. Usually that's the first one to go. 20 inches is really versatile, especially heading into fall, I would like to say, with cardigan sweaters and things being, you know, as important as they are in fashion. The one nice thing about the 20-inch is that it comes down far enough. You know, sometimes 18-inch is just a little stuck close around where the turtleneck area is. The 20-inch length, and I'll show that to you because the 18-inch sold out, the 20-inch is always going to be just the right length for you. So stay on the line if you're dialing in. We are limited. Again, nobody else has it. You're the first to have it. Look how fluid this baby is. Look how sparkly it is. And I just want to do one more thing, because I haven't even done this the whole time. And I usually love to. Can we just play? So look how great it is with red. Here it is with burgundy. Oh, that's dreamy. Here's like a great slate gray. Here's a deep olive green. Oh, look at that with the olive green. Here's this peacock color that everybody's going so crazy for this season. Here's your beautiful plum. I mean, look at that. Look at the way that is just capturing the light and just creating this unbelievable brilliance. Here's a kind of a Kelly or a hunter green. Here's like your magenta. Here's a navy blue. And then, of course, when in doubt, give me my black turtleneck. That silver's going to sing. Look at that. It's beautiful. So stay on the line for that one. J50711. 150 left in the 20-inch only. We started with 6,000. Price goes away in about an hour and a half. Make sure you're on the line for that. The next 150, get it. All right, so let me just remind you about a couple of things. First of all, this is our Arte d'Argento bold and satin finish polished pendant. This is an example of where we actually were able to work with an 18 karat gold manufacturer who has now started working in silver. So there's a lot of new and fresh designs that we're seeing in Italy from gold manufacturers who are deciding that it's more affordable and cost effective for them to start working in silver. This is a great example of that. It's $35 and change. It's J142430. And then here is our hot pick. Over 10,000 pairs ordered, and here's what remains. In the 1-inch, which is the smallest size, we can ship them immediately. And how many do we have? 800. There's 1,000 left in the 1.5 for immediate shipment, and that's what I'm wearing. 2-inch ships out November 16th, and only 300 to go around, and that's it. So we'll revisit that in a little bit, I think. Aren't we going to take a look at that again, or is that it on those? We'll look at it later. J50731. So again, I'm wearing the 1.5-inch size, and remember, ultra-fine, nickel-free. Oh, the Toro's gone. Bye-bye, Toro. Thanks for your calls on that. Here is another great piece. Have you noticed we've kind of really clustered a lot of our Arte d'Argento pieces in this finale? And a lot of that's my doing, because I do love that brand so much, and I think if you are going to invest a little more in your jewelry, these are the pieces you should be showing. Look at this opportunity for price break on this bracelet. It was $142 for the 8-inch length, and now it's 93 bucks. Okay, I'm no math major, but I think that's about a $50 savings. Whoa, right? So great opportunity here, J18453. Let me just talk to you a minute about this particular link. This is the first day it's ever been on 3 easy payments. The gram weights here are crazy good. The 7.25-inch length has 32.5 grams of silver. That is like, you know, almost 5 grams of silver an inch. So if you're all about feel with your jewelry, like the idea that something is bold but we used a hollow manufacturing process for it is not your cup of tea, you want the weight, you want to know you're getting something for what you're paying for, here is your chance. The 8-inch length has 40 grams of silver. That does have 5 grams of silver per inch. Okay, do you understand that normally when we talk about a heavyweight bracelet, I'm lucky if I can tell you something has 1 gram per inch, let alone 2. We're talking 5 grams of metal per inch, just about, on these pieces. So what does that really mean? Oh, it's a dream. It feels incredible. You know how I really love this bracelet? Next to a watch. So if you happen to pick up our Ecclesi watch, which I don't think we really have any of those left in the black onyx, do we, Sean? Maybe a couple? Couple dozen if you're interested in that. Look how great that is next to that watch. Killer. If you want the black onyx face, that's what I have on. A couple dozen left. I have a few more than that to go around in the white mother of pearl face. But look at that bracelet. So it's about the weight. But then let me grab the other one here out of my tray. And we're more limited in the 8-inch, by the way. Oh, these feel so good. You will not be sorry you spent your money on this, especially for this price. I got to tell you. You'd be happy if you spent $142, I think. The fact that you're getting this on Easy Pay is incredible. When you look here at the craftsmanship and you look at the way these links, you know, are beautifully crafted, all made in Italy. I was talking with our silver buyers, and they said, you know, Jill, this bracelet first debuted when the curb link was just, you know, emerging as hot resurgence of classic in the jewelry world. Right now, it's even bigger than it was a year or two ago when we first debuted this bracelet. So when you think about this link, think about the fact that, you know, this is the link that Coco Chanel used with her handbags. And this is the link that she used mixed in with pearl and other types of chain. That this is the link that you see adorning trims of leather jackets by couture designers. There is something about this link that's classic, that's couture, and that's forever. So again, I say to you, are you my brand new silver lady, or have you been shopping silver with me for the past 15 years? Because either way, this is a bracelet you should have in your jewelry box. If you're a newbie to silver, let me just say, swallow the price for a second and consider the fact it's the only silver bracelet you need. I don't need you to be mix and matching 10 different styles of silver bracelets. Have one good one. And I think for a bracelet, that's really important. Play with your earrings. They're less expensive and you can have, you know, different looks with them. But with a bracelet, have one great statement bracelet, and that's what J18453 is. And if you've been shopping with silver for me for a long time, then you know that my philosophy with pieces is if it's classic, it's timeless, it's worth spending more money on, it's never going to go out of style, there's no reason for it ever to sit in the jewelry box. And with these kinds of gram weights, I mean, really, I can't think of any other silver piece that I've presented to you in the 15 plus years I've been here where I've talked to you about 5 grams of silver per inch. It is killer. Here's an update for you. We started with 2,500 to just 2,200. In the 7¼ inch length, fewer than 600. In the 8 inch, only 100 left. So if you're interested in this, please be on the line. Don't miss this opportunity. By the way, we did an oversized lobster claw clasp there. These were custom designed end caps for this piece. Everything has been soldered together beautifully. And let me just say it again. It's the weight, it's the weight, it's the weight. Mary is calling in from South Carolina. Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm well. Thanks for calling in tonight.
Oh, I have been watching all day.
And so was it this bracelet that finally said, oh, I got to have that?
Oh, no. It was about 1 o'clock this afternoon it all started.
Okay.
But that bracelet was really something.
Oh, look at the thickness of it, Mary.
It is gorgeous.
It's
My
gorgeous.
sister Jenna in Virginia has a bracelet that is twice as beautiful as that, but that reminded me of it, and it's the closest I'll get to that bracelet.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? I think when you get it at home, it looks pretty on television, but
Oh,
in
it's
person,
gorgeous.
you know, when you see the sheen and the shine of it, I think you'll just love it.
I hope I will.
I know you will, Mary. It's a good
Okay.
bracelet. So,
And I want to say hi to my sister again, Jenna.
I hope she's watching.
She's watching, and I hope she gives me all her jewelry.
Oh, that's great. Thanks so much for calling, Mary.
Okie doke.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye. So listen, stay on the line for this. Great opportunity, great price. I mean, you spent $125 for it before. Now it's $84. The 8 inch is gone, so 7¼ inch is what I have left, and only 200 left to go around. 3 easy payments as well. It's less than $1 a day. Think about that. Less than $1 a day over 3 months for one of the weightiest, heaviest, most substantial sterling bracelets we've ever offered on QVC. And once it's gone, I don't think this one's coming back. We can't continue to bring this to you at this kind of a price. So you may be one of the last ones to have it, and let me tell you, you will be so glad you do have it. It will never fail you. The weight part of the equation, you know, from a practical standpoint, means it's more durable. It's not going to be something that dents. It's not going to be something that feels like tin or lightweight air. It feels the way good designer jewelry should feel. And again, that's really what the Arte line is about. So J18453, stay on the line if you're dialing in for that. Here's something from our Artisan Crafted collection, and this is actually made in Tasco, Mexico. Beautiful design there, inspired by the conch shell. It's J142456. And we also have an opportunity for 5 easy payments on our only Affinity Diamond Cross Enhancer of the day. It's $89.90. It is on a 5-pay easy pay plan. J00061 is your item number. And that Arte bracelet has sold out, so thank you very much for your calls there. All right, so this next piece we have for you, gosh, fun, easy little pickup. Ties back into those crystal earrings that I had for you, gosh, an hour and a half ago. This is our Pave Crystal Heart Ring. Simple is as simple does, but at a distance, doesn't it look like diamonds? This is $20.88, so a great price point, brand new today. Gosh, how can you resist a piece like this? As a try-me, as a gift, as a way to say, you know what, I've been seeing some of this crystal jewelry that QVC is doing. I want to try something, but I want to keep it simple. Here you go. Love that heart design. It's a puffed heart. I think you can see that. Again, the surface is covered with that great kind of tinted resin. In this case, it's really tinted like a frosted silver look. And what's the benefit of that? Well, when these stones are hand set with tweezers into place, the background becomes invisible. There's no prongs that are interfering with the sparkle. The look is just seamless. You can try this for $20. Come on. You know, if it was $45, I'd probably be on the fence about it too. It's 20 bucks. You know, it's fun, it's sparkly, it'll be fun for holiday time. If it's not your style, don't you think your granddaughter or your best friend or your sister or your mom would love something like this? It's a very sweet way to say I love you to somebody. And I don't know, when it comes to heart pieces of jewelry, really any piece of jewelry, do you ever really throw it out when it's been given to you as a gift? Like, I'm sure there's things you've bought for yourself over the years and you just stopped wearing it, so you gave it away, or I know a lot of people were, you know, selling their gold and all that kind of stuff for a while. But for, you know, if you give this to your granddaughter, do you ever really think she's going to throw away a heart ring her grandma gave her? I can't imagine. So it's a really sweet piece of jewelry. It's fun. It's fashion, which is always fun. And it's not a lot of money. So you can afford to do something like this. Maybe the one thing to think about getting to go along with that, if I can just throw out this reminder, was that great heart necklace we had earlier. Or, don't forget, we also had some really sparkly crystal earrings. So let me kind of show you. Ooh, that turquoise bracelet, by the way, is coming up. Love that bracelet. That is a good one. If you love color, you love turquoise, that is a great bracelet coming your way. But take a look here. So here is that little heart piece we had earlier. So what a cute little vignette those two pieces could be. Wouldn't even set you back 50 bucks. That could be really, really nice. Or if you want to kind of continue with that sparkle motif, here's the same Swarovski crystal. Remember, in a ring that's $20, it's Swarovski crystal, not some kind of cheapo rhinestone, you know, cloudy glass. Swarovski crystal, hand set. And then these are those great pave earrings that we had a little bit earlier that could be a great match to that. So think about those two pieces as a nice complement to each other. If you're interested in the ring, again, 5 through 9 is what I have for you there. It's J142446, and it's $20.88. Something else we have for you with a heart motif is the multi-heart cluster charm bracelet. That's over 19 grams of silver. It's $45 and change, and it's J142438. I also mentioned this rose tone puffed heart on the slide. It comes with a gift box. It's $22 and change. 2,500 of those have been ordered, and that's item number J142530. We have 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let me rephrase that. You have 1 hour and 15 minutes to take advantage of these great Creede Silver Strike prices. So don't go away. There's more brand new that nobody's seen so far today. You're going to be the first to see it. Plus, we'll talk about my great magnetic clasp bracelet too, so don't miss a minute.
An American classic in style and distinction. Dooney & Burke, celebrating 10 years on QVC with new designs and anniversary specials. Online and during 5 shows Saturday through Monday on QVC.
Celebrate the senses with cooking and dining, featuring Dining with David 5th anniversary throughout October. Another reason to fall for QVC.
Magazine headliners, innovators of the hottest beauty products, industry groundbreakers. Meet and learn from them during our Beauty Newsmakers face-to-face anniversary. With breakthrough products, including select anniversary specials. It's your one-stop beauty shop, this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, only on QVC.
Well, on a day like today, where we're featuring sterling silver all day long for 24 hours, our final 24-hour silver event, by the way, for 2009, you won't see another day like this on QVC until March 1st, 2010. We like to include not only jewelry, but some nice accessories to go along with all the jewelry you're purchasing, like something to organize it, keeping it safe, keeping it protected, and how about tarnish-free for up to 50 years? That's the Preserve story. Many of you know these pouches, but you've never seen one quite designed like this before. We've done this beautiful like bijou or jeweled look on the front. This one that you see here is the silver. I also have it for you in this really fun zebra, which is black and white with your silver sparkle. Or I have the leopard back here, which we're calling the cheetah, and that's been done with like an antique bronze with kind of some golden citrine stones. We started with 56,000 of these for the day. In the cheetah print, 5,000 left. In the zebra, 3,500. And in the silver, 3,000. Let me open one of these bad boys up so you can kind of check out what they're all about. Because you're actually going to be getting, as you'll see in just a second, I think I'll use the cheetah, that it's kind of 2 in 1. So when we open this up, there's a snap on the back, okay? That starts the jewelry unroll, and we open this up. You'll notice that there is a smaller piece on the inside here, okay? So in the large piece that you see here, which also, if I'm not keeping my piece in here, I could store jewelry in here also, I have 25 compartments. It becomes like a book of your jewelry. So I have 2 ring rolls here that are easily going to hold probably 20 rings each, so I'm going to be able to hold 40 rings right there. I've got room here for large flat necklaces like Omegas, but I also have room inside here, if you can see, and I'll unzip this to open it up and show you. I also have these little kind of Velcro tabs, so that's going to allow me to keep necklaces hanging straight and not get twisted around each other, which I really rather like. Then I have all these different size compartments. So over here, divided compartments that are a little bit wide, these a little bit larger still. I turn it over here, bracelets, rings, necklaces, bangle bracelet, I turn it over here, more room for more styles. And then don't forget you get this little travel pouch. This little travel pouch is going to be able to hold you know, several pieces of jewelry. You're going to be able to do at least 10 to 15 rings on that ring roll, plus your longer bracelets, watches, you can do pieces in here too. All told, you're looking at 250 pieces of jewelry that are going to stay protected. They're not going to get knocked around. The lining is soft so it doesn't scratch it up. And most important, it's going to keep your jewelry tarnish free for up to 50 years. That's one of the key differences with this kind of a jewelry organizer. I mean, you've seen jewelry travel cases that look like this, but are they going to keep your jewelry shiny? It's also safe for gold. It's also safe for all your gems. So again, you're really getting 2 cases in one. This screams gift. It's under $20. Every woman I know has jewelry. Some have more than others. Here's an opportunity for her to get it organized for something that takes up less room than a folded t-shirt or sweater in your drawer. You're going to be able to have the capacity to organize over 200 pieces of jewelry. And know that every time you take it out, it's shiny. Know that every time you go on a trip, it's going to be protected. So I love the versatility that you have here. I love the style. You've wanted us to do these kind of fun, different types of pouches. We redesigned this one for you. We're launching it today. We've already sold out of one of the colors. Again, it's really 2 organizers that you're getting. Your larger size and then that smaller travel size, all of that for $17.80. Again, we have the cheetah print, which you're seeing there with that kind of golden jewel. Only 4,500 of those left to go around. We have the zebra, which is all black and white. Only 3,200 of those to go around. And then your silver, which we have 2,500 of those. We started with 56,000 of these for the day. Again, how many of you are buying jewelry today? I bet my life that you spent more than $17.80 on jewelry today. And where are you storing it? In a plastic bag in a drawer? In an old-fashioned jewelry box? That's great, but the problem is then you've got to put the extra work in on the backside to clean it. The beauty here is you put your jewelry in clean and shiny, and it stays that way. Jewelry stays shiny like this, not tarnished like this, for up to 50 years. So it really, I mean, wouldn't you rather go to your jewelry box and know that's waiting for you than, ugh, that's all tarnished, can't wear that, and then you never even get around to cleaning it. Let it always stay looking this good. Let's meet Nancy. She's in New York. Hi, Nancy. It's Jill. How are you?
I'm fine, Jill. You? I'm having a wonderful time, Jill.
Thank you. It's so nice to have you with us. Tell me about the idea of the Preserve Organizer. Have you seen these before?
I went to Europe last year,
Yes.
and I just was telling your operator that I had all my jewelry in a plastic bag, Ziploc bag.
All right.
You know, it's annoying. You know, you pick it up, and you know, and you have to take a polishing cloth, and you have to make sure it's shiny. So this is great. I said, this is great for traveling.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And all the silver I bought today is going to go in there.
Well, I mean, look, it really doesn't take up much room than
No,
a
it
folded
doesn't.
sweater in your drawer, but it's 250 pieces of jewelry in there.
Well, that's the thing. I have a jewelry box now. It's on top of my dresser, and it takes up so much room. This
Yes.
is great. I can just throw this in my lingerie drawer, and that's it.
And
you know?
look how you can see everything too, Nancy.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, you're not digging through all your rings in one spot, all your necklaces, all your pendants.
I have to do that now. I have to dig through everything to see everything.
Right. I bet you'll
know?
wear your jewelry more now that you organize it this way.
Thanks, Jill. I appreciate that.
I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Jill. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
So again, you get the small little travel pouch. Gosh, it looks like a cute clutch, doesn't it? I could go out to dinner with this. You open it up. That has 4 compartments, including a nice long ring roll. Your larger piece here, when you don't have this stored inside here, this also gives you an extra compartment, by the way, which I really like, or you can just store your travel piece in there all the time, so it's always together. Then you've got the room here, 25 compartments that can store about 250 pieces of jewelry, including about 40 ring rolls. Another update for you on this, we started with 56,000 of these for the day. In the cheetah, 3,000 now. In the zebra, 2,200. In the silver, 1,800. Don't miss out on this. This is an excellent gift item. Practical, affordable, and one of those gifts that the person that you give it to will say, that's like one of the best gifts you've ever given to me. Are you storing your jewelry like that? It's coming out a tangled mess, it's coming out damaged, and it's coming out tarnished. You pull that out of your drawer, you open it up, and look at that. It's like a book of jewelry. 250 pieces, shiny and perfect every single time. Marilyn's in Nevada. Hi, Marilyn. It's Jill. How are you?
Hi, Jill. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. What'd you find tonight?
Well, I'm buying the silver one.
Oh, I love the silver one. I was just
Yes.
reaching for that, Marilyn.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
Can't wait to get it.
It looks a little more reflective on television than it is in person, so I think you'll really like. It's kind of textured, and it really has a neat look to it.
Well, it does look good on TV.
Well, good. I'm glad you like it.
Well, thank you so much, and it's an honor to speak with you.
Oh, you're nice. Thank you very much.
You're
Are
welcome.
you going to have any problem filling this up, Marilyn?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think
no,
you were.
I won't.
I didn't think you would. Somehow I got that feeling, Marilyn. I don't know.
Yeah. You just can tell it in my voice, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Well, enjoy it, and I'm glad
Well,
we had it
thank
for
you.
you, and thanks for shopping with us.
Well, you're most certainly welcome, and have a great year.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All righty. Good night.
Good night. So you get the large size, you get the travel size, tarnish-free for up to 50 years. Can your jewelry box do that? Totally organizing 250 pieces of jewelry. Can your jewelry box do that? What do you travel with? Can your little zip bag do that? I didn't think so. So $17 and change. It's H164175. Speaking of zebras, we only have 150 of these bracelets left. This is brand new today. It's this gorgeous sterling Cubetto bracelet. Beautiful zebra print there. Love the look of that bracelet. If you like the way that looks on television, you're gonna love that in person. J142383 is your item number. And we started with 1,300 of these gemstone rings. There's how many left? 150 left. In blue topaz, you have to say that again, Sean. My IFB is horrible tonight. I'm sorry. What? Blue topaz, 6, 8 through 11. In the Madeira, 9, 10, and 11 only. So it's $55.88. The rhodolite garnet is gone. J143702. All right, this next bracelet that I have, or this next necklace I have for you, is actually a set of 3 chains. And you're going to get an 18-inch, a 20-inch, and a 22-inch. I have to tell you, wow, is this a great find for the price. Because really, in the department stores, you might find one of these chains for $33. We're giving you 3. The layered look is so important in fashion. This is an easy way to create that. It's a fun link to use with pendants. It's a shimmery look that can stand on its own. There are these oval, kind of slightly curved mirror links that when all joined together give you sparkle shimmer all the way around your neck. I mean, I think you can see the twinkle effect that you have on this particular necklace. Can I also just give you a heads up? We are now almost into our last hour of the Creede Silver Strike. All of these prices expire in an hour. This is it. It's your last shot, so don't miss a minute. There are still things in this program that you have not seen all day, and you're only going to have like 20 minutes to take advantage of the price. So don't go anywhere, and make sure if there was anything you were thinking about today, jump onto QVC.com and start picking things out. We continue to be really, really busy on the phones. Again, as a gift item, this works out to be $11 a necklace. So the value on this is tremendous. Great way to, again, give all 3 granddaughters a new little piece of silver for the holidays. Tie this into our set of ball stud earrings that are the one-time only. 5 pairs of earrings, ball stud earrings, under $25. That would be great to tie in to this particular necklace. If you're new to silver, try it with this. If you've been wanting to try a little bit of the look of sterling silver, try it with this. You can see those links. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? They're little flat oval mirrors. They're slightly curved, just the littlest bit, to give you a really interesting surface texture so that as the light bounces around, it's just gorgeous. These all fasten with a lobster claw closure. These are all made in Italy. So come on, $33 for 3 Italian necklaces when we've told you time and time again that the Italians can do chain better than anybody else. It's fluid, it's supple, it drapes, it's elegant. And the lengths on this again are 18, 20, and 22 inches. I gotta tell you, that 22-inch length, not exactly an easy length to find here at the Q. So it's really actually difficult to find out there in the marketplace. So I love the fact that we have that 22-inch length, because a lot of times when you're wearing the bulkier sweaters and the cardigans and the turtlenecks and the little fitted vest over a button-down shirt, that 22 inch is really the length you need, and you can never quite find it. So we have it for you here. The 18 inch is obviously perfect for your pendants and great, with just a button-down shirt in your neckline. And then that 20-inch length, again, probably the most versatile and honestly the most popular length of chain we sell here at QVC. I have to tell you, it would be easy for me to present one of these necklaces or a choice of lengths at $33. The fact that you're getting all 3, you do not have to choose. Figure out which one works best for you. Give the other one to your daughter if you want to, or have fun with this layered look like you're seeing it here on Staci. One chain draped into the next chain, draped into the next chain, and again, it's the perfect spacing. It's very affordable. Again, this works out to be $11 a necklace, so love that, and it's Italian silver. It's just gorgeous. Over 1,000 of these have been ordered. We're busy on the phones. It is now 11 o'clock, so this is your 1-hour call, all right? 1 hour till closing, right? J142617. The last hour of these events are very, very busy because everybody is trying to get on the phones to get these prices, so don't miss the chance to get the things you want. Be ready to dial in. I mentioned our one-time only. There's only an hour left at this price. It's $24.53 for 5 pairs of bead stud earrings, 4mm, 5mm, 6mm, 7mm, and 9mm in all silver or 14 karat rose gold plated or 14 karat yellow gold plated. There's a buy more, save more attached to that. So if you buy more than one set, your second set's only $21 and change for 5 pairs of earrings. And you also need to know that those all come in a gift box. So 11,000 pairs of our ultrafine silver earrings have been ordered, and here's what remains. In the 1 inch, there's 600 pairs that can ship out right away, and the 1 inch is the smallest size. In the 1.5 inch, which is what I've been wearing, only 800 left that can ship out right away. And in the 2 inch, I have 150 that'll ship out November 16th. So especially if you want that 2 inch size, you need to be on the line. Remember, ultrafine silver, nickel free. It's not sterling, it's more pure than that. So it's 950 silver, more tarnish resistant, and a sleeker gleam to the silver than traditional sterling.